Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking up more stuff relating to the kind of YouTube reset. We're getting a new mic. We're changing up the camera. We're changing up the music. Basically, everything you see in the stream now will be different. It may look slightly the same, but different color palette. We're kind of good for a dark mode. I don't like the round bubbly look to everything. We're changing it completely. But I'm not going to spoil too much for you guys. It's nothing too crazy, but I'm hoping this will be like kind of the new standard for how the channel will look and stuff, and etc. Yep, hello everyone, hope you're having a good one. Already put it in chat a bit, but yeah, I've just been chilling out today, you know, finishing up some last minute presents, working on the stream. There's someone who did a stream overlay, and I really like the theme, so much so that I want it almost exactly, just I don't want to copy it. I may steal a bit of the color theme, I'm not sure, we'll see. Yeah, and shout out Bonclay. Bonclay's a goat. Also, yeah, after last night, that one drawing we've done so far, V1, I'm not happy about, but we'll see if we can salvage it. I don't really have another plan for anything else to do tonight, but that's the thing, I would draw One Piece if I knew, like, One Piece is hit or miss. I have to commend Kat for tackling it, because oh my god, One Piece is such a unique art style. I'm not going to call it bad at all, I mean unique in the most respectful way possible. It's so hard to, yeah, it's not copying, it's borrowing. My mom said the exact same thing when I was talking to her. I was like, yeah, I need to figure out a way to, you know, kind of turn this into my own thing. She was just like, nope, steal it. Okay. I wasn't really feeling what I was listening to earlier. We'll listen to this, hope this is good. I do it. I feel like that's such a hard one to accomplish though, right? Like, how does one draw a meme if not to make their own? But I feel like that's also a really fun one, because then, like, let's say you're making your own memes per se, it's more so just like comics, right? Or like little bits and funny information. So I feel like that would challenge you to maybe go the more comic oriented route. What's up, Stream Elements? Stream Elements, you better enjoy your time here, because you may not be around for much longer. Put things lightly. That's not light at all. that's rather direct. Today was a pretty darn good day. I still have to go to the gym. I'm not complaining. That is just a fact. It is still leg day. And we will respect it. Plus, tomorrow's a stretch day, so it's Christmas, keep it simple. I'm happy with that. Anyways, hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It is currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time, December 24th. It is Christmas Eve, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful one. I'm super excited for today. I'm super excited for the coming days, because after tomorrow, we have, oh my goodness, what is it called? The Promptathon, and hello, Has Thunder, to draw Zoro and meme poses. See, that is making the best use of your sketchbook space. You are a creative individual. But yeah, welcome everybody. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna try to continue using our acrylic markers. I've accepted the Drawbox philosophy of not everything you're going to draw is beautiful or perfect. And with that, yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited. This upcoming 2 weeks is going to be super fun. There's going to be lots of good stuff. And I can't wait. So without any further ado, let's get warmed up. What a better way to start it all, right? And once again, or really for the first time, welcome to the channel, Has. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good winter break and Christmas Eve. Where's my main timer? There we go. Let's pop over here. Boom. Get started. Yep. I already said this twice now, but welcome, Has. What brings you to the channel tonight? Could be like that one artist that draws a ton of jokes, and when it's time to get serious, everyone's surprised I can draw. That's fun. I like that. What did Sun Tzu say? Be as coy and as quiet as a maiden, then strike like a thunderstorm. Something like that. I read The Art of War several years ago, and I'm surprised I remember that quote. Am I a nerd? Yes. Yes, I am. But also, for the stream revamp that's coming up, I am taking, I think it was Kat who recommended this, either that or Verdum, to have like Christmas, October, like Halloween themed music. So yeah, everything's going well. Just started Drawbox like 3 days ago. Huge! Oh my gosh, what do you think of it? I mean, it's only been 3 days, but for me, I started Drawbox a year and a half ago, almost to the day. It's completely changed how I draw. I absolutely love every bit of it. I love the community, and I regret nothing in spending my time and efforts on this. And no, I'm not sponsored. Mandalas don't seem as tricky. Huge. Good to see some improvement with your... What should we call it? Dazzling. You're the court wizard, so like... no, psychedelic isn't like a wizardy thing. I don't know. And then as for tomorrow, so yeah, we're getting some new equipment in for streaming. It's gonna be weird. I'm buying a canvas and easel. The problem is my monitor's right in front of you guys. Both my monitors are right here. So it'd be really weird to point the camera that direction. But I'm up for it. We'll see. It's gonna be very interesting. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. I was planning to do like a live video, like one camera on me, one camera so like I could talk to you guys. And it's not happening anymore, sadly, due to some unforeseen circumstances. Yeah, we won't be having a 2-camera setup. Maybe I could do a cat cam. That would be fun. But yeah. Kind of lurked yesterday and enjoyed my time working on the assignments while watching the stream. Huge! Well, thank you for joining us yesterday and thank you for joining us today. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Lesson 2 is awesome and the 250 box challenge is fun. Don't let a lot of people, you're gonna hear people say that in chat tonight, I promise you. Or the opposite, I should say. You know, every day I'm thankful that like I chose Drawbox for the fundamentals, because there's so many problems I tackle in art that I just have tools to address correctly now. Whether it be like a bit of a more in-depth understanding of geometry, from, you know, shifting degrees of ellipses to understanding form intersections, which I think is probably the most important thing I've learned from Drawbox so far. But it really does take the difficulty out of drawing more complex things. You still gotta think, which sucks. I'd really like to not have to think ever, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And Drawbox kinda gets me halfway there. Just as I'm overthinking this box. That's good enough. Oh my goodness. Pat is trying to amass an army to take over the Cavaliers. The forbidden question. That's a bit ominous as well. Yeah, I played the Zelda. I'm listening to the Zelda 25th anniversary soundtrack right now. Maybe a bit too intense for just drawing. Oh goodness. Oof. I'm rushing a bit. Oh, okay, we have another... Let's just say a normal pickle. Just a normal, you know, vinegar, a cucumber put in vinegar. Oh goodness, what am I doing? I think I have to subject myself to planes, guys, because... Let's focus up. Huge. You know, my cat very much hates pickles and has... rather strangely is a mean word, but rather strangely adopted this position against all pickles. I think that was the straightest line I've ever drawn until now. Also, I should say, guys, I'm a bit sick, which sucks because it's Christmas. I'm still a bit sick, so I may have to take up some breaks here and there, but we're getting through it. Thank you, thank you. Nothing too crazy, but every time I get back from school, I get sick. I don't understand why. Oof. I need to ghost a lot more. I don't know why I'm being so flippant with my lines today. And even for the past 3 days, I've been complaining about my line work, so... I've once seen pickled asparagus. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. People kind of go crazy with pickling things. Pickles make me angry. What a statement. Pickles make me angry. Yeah, what if I told you Zoro likes pickles? How'd you feel? Oh yeah, also, I should say here, I'm not a huge fan of New Year's resolutions. Because, like, why not just do it now, right? But one thing I think I want to do is once a week I want to critique someone in the Drawbox Discord. And it's gonna be for lesson 1, 4, or 5, because I feel like I can make those things. Well, I mean, he has green hair, Cat, so I think there's a possibility. One could even say Zoro could be a pickle. Oof, it was a bit bumpy. And they're true. Yeah. Zora would be a cucumber purist, wouldn't he? Also, Haz, I'm not sure if... I hope you're cool with me calling you Haz. Please correct me. Otherwise, you're sorry, I'm messing with the music right now. I have a notable tendency to mispronounce things. Anyways, if you do celebrate Christmas, are there any special things you're hoping for tomorrow, or are you doing anything special for Christmas at all? Huge. Oh, another question. Haz, do you know was? Okay, sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry. That it was such a bad joke. It just kind of happened. And like halfway through saying that sentence, I gave up on the joke. I will not tolerate this disrespect. Hey guys, next stream I'm going to show up with a couple more bandages than usual. Even Cat's a proclivity towards being a white knight for Zoro. The joke is not the joek. Whoa, what happened there? Yikes. Everyone close your eyes, that was not my best ellipse. Huge. Oof. What is it? Whenever I played video games a lot, I don't know why, it would always be one of my favorite jokes. Like, if someone was ever named, like, Toby 7, I'd be like, where's Toby 8? You know? For Christmas, not really just had a few family coming over just to hang out. Huge. Yeah, it's corny, and I said it before chat, but... or before stream, not before chat. I'm just happy to be back. This semester was rough. I mean, I'm gonna be happy whenever I get whatever present I get tomorrow, right? But I am truly glad to just be back. Being able to stream with you guys every night, not worrying about homework, being with my family every night, it's a blessing. Oof. I have another question for you, Haz, and then I promise I'll stop spamming you with questions. And also feel free to be like, no, I don't want to answer, and I'll be cool with that. But if you don't mind, what inspired you to pick up Drawbox? Not really specifically, but like, do you want to make comics one day? Do you want to animate? Personally, I would really like to make comics and animate. Really want to make maybe some fun stories or stuff like that. I love the expression that art allows. I love, you know, just this notion of being able to express my thoughts and feelings in a way beyond words. See, like this ellipse represents anger because, oh my god, I have such a shaky hand tonight, don't know why. Not the worst, but I could be happier. Which is probably isn't a good mentality, but... Oof. Let's do some more ellipses. Wow, this page, I remember this page too. I just instantly gave up on that, I guess. There we go. Yeah, let's really try to slow down with these ellipses. I'm definitely not ghosting as much as I should. Major or minor axis was off for that one. On the past years, but I give it up and focus on programming for college, and I don't know, I just felt like I needed a mental break, then to drawing and 3D modeling for now. Huge! I'm somewhat in the same boat. I mean, programming for college, yes. But yeah, drawing is freedom. Art is freedom. Are there any courses like Drawbox out there for 3D modeling? Smearing so much ink. Ah. The donut tutorial. My roommate actually is getting into 3D modeling. I hope, you know, I'm gonna text him tonight and double check with him that he's still working on it. But he really wanted to get into 3D modeling. He did the donut. He did a ton of other stuff, and so he clearly has a passion for it. But he's also an electrical engineer, and you don't have much free time, so I get it. I'm like, hey man, how about you dedicate an hour today doing something that you love? And he says, I'm not joining your streams, funny little man. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, cool. So, yeah, good warm up today. My ellipses are very shaky. My line work is okay. It's definitely mostly a focus problem, I think. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick BRB, everyone. I'm gonna change up my music. I'm gonna go get a refill of some of my water. And yeah, so I'll be right back. The default cube will always be with you. There's no escape. All right, let's change up some of this music before we get back. Oh, my voice is so shot. Okay. Good stuff. Was I muted for the comment about the 250 blocks thing? I hope not. Anyways. Cool stuff. Mess with some YouTube stuff and then we're gonna get back into it. Yeah, I was listening to the Zelda 25th anniversary soundtrack orchestral, but it was just a bit too much. And I was looking at Ultrakill on Pinterest earlier, and there's so much cool stuff that oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so cool looking. Oh my god. Cool. Okay, so today we're gonna be inking stuff and then just kind of going with it. Arrows is fun. We need to do some arrows. In fact, if we ever do like a revisit of lessons, that'd be. I also have to head out now. My family is here, or it's family time. Huge. It was nice hanging out. See you tomorrow and have a lovely Christmas. We will not be streaming tomorrow because it's gonna be Christmas and we're gonna be setting up some new equipment for the streams. But I hope I see you sometime in the future. Remember to do something that you love for an hour. And best of luck with your lesson 1 stuff, or lesson 0, whichever lesson you are on. And have a good time with your family. Let's honor that by having a good Christmas. Okay, here, wait. Sorry. Messing with 80 things, my brain's all over the place. Make that 81. Pure F, open. Cool. Boom, boom. Boom. My music, like the music I picked, wasn't good enough. Or good enough. Jeez, that sounds mean. It wasn't what I was expecting, and then I was trying to talk at the same time and open things. That's my brain is not capable of that. That feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow? What? Why am I being shown this? Okay then. Anyways, let's do some Hyperlight Drifter. I feel like I'm listening to that every night, but I could listen to it for the rest of my life and get peace. Oh, I'm so excited for Hyperlight Breaker, guys. Yeah. Dang it, and the Hyperlight Breakers early access comes out when I'm already back in school when it comes out. That's so, yeah. I don't think liking Sonic makes you a furry. And 2, I don't think being a furry is a bad thing, especially if all that you're a furry for is liking like music that's related to furries. It ain't that deep, thankfully. Yeah, so I added some more ink here. I'm actually gonna go over with the black marker and just fill in this zone. I've committed to it. We're just gonna do that. First, let's set our hour timer, and then these we're either gonna ink or just give up on and draw some more. We'll see. Yeah. Go. Oh my gosh, I forgot to change my screen as well. Okay. We're doing the light up today, I guess. Boom. 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 What the heck is my friend sending me? This is all terrible things. Whatever. Oh, I cannot see. I cannot see. Okay. I have to add some light here. It's like reflecting for me now. Oh, this is awful. I'm already like very unhappy with this. Is this penance for rushing? Yes. Gonna do that. It looks awful and it's incorrect, but I'm just gonna accept it for now. Draw a Christmas tree. We'll draw a little Christmas. Let's draw a Christmas tree V1 thing. I'm down for that. But first, let's ink this because that's what I've been really wanting to get into. Now we have to make sure we're really clear of any and all eraser shavings and stuff. So we're gonna use a combination of heated erasers and such to get rid of it. It's a shame because I really like it in pencil, but I'm forcing myself to kind of step out of my comfort zone with acrylics and color. Is it going well? Not particularly, no, but one can, I mean, I'm not dreaming for anything, but one can dream. I don't know. I think just a cursory passive, an eraser and such will be fine, as long as it doesn't harm our acrylic markers too much. I've had this weird trend ever since I was a kid where it's kind of fallen off in recent years, but I usually have a nightmare before Christmas, which sounds like is that a movie? That has to be a movie. But yeah, I feel I usually, like, in the past when I was younger, every Christmas I had like a nightmare that night, and I have no idea why. It's probably like all the cortisol and whatever other chemicals in my brain that are registering excitement, and maybe that like just agitated state is what incurs some of that stress dream. Yeah, who knows though? I'm no psychologist or Santaologist. So yeah, here what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try our best, hope for the best. We're gonna be much slower with this, going kind of piecemeal by body part by body part. And actually I want to work from the down up. We're gonna start with the black and gray regions and then fill in the blue, because we don't want too much blue. I feel like the body will be gray. Because the gray looked... I think we'll be fine if we use the gray. It's a bit lighter than yeah, but yeah. Hey, what's up, Ice Boy? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Old Man Kavel Nightmare Before Christmas is a movie. Oh wait, I just realized, yes. Yes, Nightmare Before Christmas with yeah, oh my gosh. I just upset. I know a lot of people who love that movie, and I've done them a disservice. I apologize. Please forgive me. Especially the art community. I feel like the art community really loves that movie. I hope you're having a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I need to get like precise here. This is much lighter than I intended, but we're gonna stick with it for now. I think that scribbling will lead to unhappiness, so we're going to try to avoid that motion with the acrylic marker. Yet I just caught myself doing it right there. Ooh, habits. I remember, which stream was it? Someone was like... Oh no, it was Rise. Rise was one more day until profile picture change. True. What are you gonna do for the new one? Oh, so yeah, I think Rise convinced people in the Drawbox server, or like not convinced people, but like hinted to the fact that like I'm 40 years old. Surprisingly, everybody, I'm not 40 years old, but I think many in the Drawbox community would now believe otherwise. Chad Zoro? Wonder if that exists. I could probably find you another silly Zoro screenshot. Like your old one on Discord. This is gonna get kind of icky. Randomly changing my profile picture to very stupid or silly images is my favorite pastime. I've been more tame with it because as of recent, because I've just been switching it to like less than 5 pictures that I like. But very goofy or silly out of context images. Cream of the crop. Jojo Zoro? That would be so goofy looking. I'd love to see that. Not sure if these colors are going to work out, but we're about to see. Oh yeah, let's do the center of the head as well. Yeah, have you ever watched JoJo? You're probably vast as or I feel like I have. Yep, now we're going to start with down here. Oh, let's also get the hands while we're at it. I don't blame you. A lot of good stuff with One Piece. Yeah, hope that's good enough. Oh. Oh wow, that look at that. I don't know how to fix that. What we're gonna do is take a piece of scrap paper and just there you go. Just kind of push it in there. That works. You have a least favorite devil fruit Ooh. The wash fruit. Actually, no, the wash fruit could be good. There's some sucky ones out there for sure. If there's a swim fruit, then yeah, I think that would kind of suck. I know there's some out there, I just can't remember them for the life of me. So, of the existing ones, like the easy to remember ones, the giraffe fruit that what's his name has from Ennie's Lobby, that one sucks. The bubble fruit. What does the bubble fruit do again? I don't remember who would have the bubble fruit. Ooh, the slow fruit does kind of suck. You know, yeah, from the Foxy Pirates. It could only be used in like such specific scenarios. It's just ugh. Yeah, I can't even remember it, so that's probably the most dumb fruit. Like that is. If I can't remember it, yeah, it's probably not worth remembering. I mean, you don't know what this is, and please do not look it up because it'll be major spoilers, but I think any of the Smile devil fruits are awful. I mean, but those don't technically classify as devil fruits. Or what are they called? The laugh fruits? Smile fruits? I think they're called smiles. Yeah, they're called smiles for... Yeah, oh my gosh, that's the whole plot point. Trying to think what else. The swamp fruit is actually good. Because you have like that infinite storage space. Yeah. This isn't a spoiler. It is later in the series, but it won't ruin anything for you. There's a fruit called the wash fruit, and it's held by a marine admiral, and they can like wash away your like criminal doings and stuff. And like at a cursory glance, that's kind of stupid. But like when you realize you can make anybody good with it, then yeah. But I think there's like major caveats and stuff to it. Yeah, basically. But this one actually has uses, because like if you're a military person, right, then you can actually, like, it's the most justice oriented fruit, right? So it's actually helpful. There is a fruit called the rust fruit, which can turn any metal into rust, or I think, oh no, anything into rust. Oh, you actually saw the rust fruit during the escape from Indy's lobby, when they rusted one of Zoro's swords. And it's not bad, but it's not good, you know? It's not helpful. There are many a better fruit. I'm really hoping my 5mm fineliner can repair this. Oh god. I'm trusting the process. And the wise words of Wordum, you know. I don't want to mix, I'm gonna wait for that to dry a bit. We're gonna go up here and do the head. I feel like these colors are so limiting, but what am I gonna do? Buy more acrylics? These things are expensive, man. Plus, there's probably some proverb about how it's more constructive to work with a limited palette. For this, I'm just gonna kind of... Actually, that needs to be mostly... Like I need glasses. Not that old, I swear. Because only old people can wear glasses. We know this, guys. Instead of tackling this immediately with a 5mm, maybe we can go for a 4mm and hope that does it for us. Hang on, I wear glasses. Oh no, Cat. Didn't know you were old. Why don't you tell me? Ugh, whatever. Didn't know we had so many old people in the chat. I was looking at the analytics and people older than me. There's a most of the people who watch this channel are older than me. Shout out. It's about like 35% of viewers are 20 to 35. I'm decrepit, ancient even. That's the thing, I do look and sound much older than I actually am. That's just been a fact of my entire life. One that I've had to accept. In high school. I had a beard in high school, dude. That's not a good sign. I'm hoping that, like, because I haven't really looked any older ever since I turned 19. I've kind of just looked the same. In fact, I look younger I started trimming my beard a lot more. I'm hoping, like, I stay looking in my 20s forever, but I doubt that. Then I could be like a wise old fool in my 30s. Oh, you whippersnappers. Sir, you're 30. Why are you talking like that? Back in my day. The war. Whatever old people say. I don't know. Then we're gonna do some yellow for the wings. Make it pop. We may switch this to black, and I wouldn't be opposed, but we'll see. Definitely will be contingent upon how I am feeling. Yellow is not as powerful as I had hoped. I feel like I have to do multiple passes with this. Start from the foot up now. Let's start with a 4mm and see where that takes us. Okay. Trying my hardest to like draw on the inside of the line. Those lines were accidentally too coincident. Kavel, you should pick my profile picture. Huge. That is a goal. That is a goal. If I was going to send you anything Zoro oriented, it would have to be very, very silly. I'll try to find something. Knowing Zoro, there's plenty of opportunity. Trying to touch up some areas here. Hard to see with the light, but everything I do otherwise is not helpful. I wish I had a gray. All of this is, or like a good, better gray. All of this is just dark, powerful gray. Or sorry, light. I want a dark, powerful gray. All I have is black. For this. Little gaps everywhere are killing me. Not prepared for how long this line is. That line is so bent too. Whatever. Oof. This is tough. Let's see what this looks like. It's just not right, man. But I say we keep experimenting. That lighter blue is extremely light. And definitely doesn't capture. But I think I want to do it. Let's do the blood thing up here. There's a bit of a mental breather. But this will make no sense to someone who's never played Ultrakill. And it just also makes no sense. I'm gonna rock with it. Not like we can do anything else, right? I am somewhat tempted. We'll do values on this one. We'll do that. So we'll do our first pass. The 0.1. Wherever I put that. And then I'm trying to think of the most confusing map in Ultrakill where I've gotten lost the most. Most are pretty dang linear. It would have to be one of the earlier meat grinder ones, right? Oh wait, Limbo. What am I talking about? Of course, Limbo. Limbo 1. I got lost so much. Or like, you could ask me to do it right now, and I could navigate most maps pretty easily. Castlevania originally was pretty hard to navigate mentally, but as my eyes adjust, I'm starting to appreciate this one a little bit more, but just the reflectiveness of it bothers me a lot. Yeah, that's just, it is what it is at that point. Definitely looks like V1 hitting the Shinji, kind of. Who knows? But it's I'm very happy that I've chosen digital to be my final medium because, oh my goodness, digital is hard. I mean, it's not that digital is going to be easier by any means. You know, digital is hard, but I feel like I would have the undo button is worth the transfer, right? Then again, would I be kind of just stuck to infinitely working on the same things over and over again? Yes, but no. I like the idealized, my idealized picture of all that. We could also add highlights here. You know what? Let's add some highlights. It does get more orange near the bottom. I just don't know a good way to. We'll leave it. Maybe. No. We'll add some highlights. Cool beans. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not too happy with it, but whatever. Gotta wait for it to dry because I don't want to be like smearing it as my hands go over it, but wait a second, what? Why does my 1mm say 2 on the top? Did I mess up my millimeters? I think I might have. Anyways. Get started. Favorite Christmas dessert? I think that's such a broad range. I don't really know of any like Christmas specific desserts. In fact, I didn't even have dessert today. Like, does pie count as dessert? Does or like a Christmas dessert specifically, you know? I feel like people are so tired from cooking during Thanksgiving that like Christmas does have some staples, like Christmas ham, I feel like is popular. Yeah, no one really wants to like divest too much into that. What's your favorite Christmas dessert? I don't really know what qualifies as a Christmas dessert. Pie counts. My favorite is flan. Ooh, you can't go wrong with flan, man. I wouldn't consider flan a specific. I mean, I don't know. I don't know enough because I've eaten like all times of the year. But I guess I mean it's a custardy dish, right? So definitely does fit the holiday or Christmassy vibe. I'm not a huge sweets person. I'm actually a human not made of sweets. But if I were a sweets person, I probably wouldn't be talking because I'd be made of sweets. If I liked sweets more than I do, I don't hate them, just, you know, like I eat like 4 Rolos before this. What am I talking about? Pie's good. What did my sister had tonight? She had something sugary. I can't remember. Once again, my parents like never criminalized sugar, and they didn't really buy it that much either. So like it was there, and I was like, oh yeah, this kind of exists. I don't understand. My sister and I are very different because my sister loves sweets. It's a very different diet from me. It also upsets me because like I bike, I work out. I wouldn't say I have a bad physique, but my sister can eat junk food and she's fine. Come on, bro. What? You've heard of the cheese? I've never had flan with cheese. I'm gonna be real. I didn't even know that was really an option. And it's hearing it sounds a bit strange to me, but you know, I'm no phonologist, so who am I to speak? But is definitely interesting. Wait, flan with cheese. Let's do some Googling. This requires some research. Flan with cheese. Flan de queso. Cream cheese flan. Okay, wait. I'm not seeing like okay. Okay, this has like yeah, like a burnt kind of like brulee. Is that the right word? Syrupy almost. Huh. Interesting. I've only had it plain, but maybe I need to experiment a little. Yeah, I can imagine. His arm kind of feels noodly because I did that. Oopsies. The newspaper. Kavel's a true American? What does this mean? Where'd my music go? Also today, guys, I caved in. I was just chilling on my couch because there's nothing to do. It was that weird period where you're waiting for people to show up for the Christmas dinner, and like, yet you've like already done all your chores and stuff. So I was like chilling on my couch watching Elf. And I was like, you know what? I'm so bored. I bought Balatro on my phone. After already having it on my PC, I was like, you know what? I need more Balatro. So I bought it for $10. And again, it's a game, so whatever. But you know. And I cannot lie, I'm a tiny bit disappointed with Balatro Mobile, because I expected it to have a drastically different UI, but it was practically just the same thing. The controls still made sense. I'm not going to complain about that too much, but yeah, I was expecting a little bit more, not gonna lie. Is it bad? Not at all. It's exactly what I wanted. It is Balatro. I do appreciate it, the way you like select cards and stuff. I do like. I just wish it was zoomed in more or something. Maybe there's a setting for that, and then I'd probably, you know, perfectly love it. But yeah, that's I was happy for the 3 blind, or 3. I think it was 1 or 2 matches of Balatro that I played before I ultimately failed and returned. I was reading negative reviews on Balatro the other day, just because I guess like I wanted to make myself mad. And a lot of people were complaining that it's too RNG heavy. But I get it. I get that. I get it, right? It is very RNG heavy. I'm not gonna, you know, say no there, but like, why is that a negative, right? That's just the game. Now, it does say poker inspired, so yeah, if you went in expecting poker, you're not gonna get exactly what you wanted, but you also have to recognize that Balatro isn't poker. Now, that's a terrible excuse for what I'm ultimately saying, which is, it is, you know, it is what it is, right? Also, this chest should have been tilted so much more. Let's spend the rest of the time just drawing out the rest of this stuff and call it that. You ever daydream your art goals like waking up and just knowing everything? Not really. I don't think I've ever had a dream where I just had it all in terms of art. I've had dreams where like I found a treasure chest. I remember those, and I'd wake up and I'd be mad. Dang it, man, I had the treasure. I don't know why I was obsessed with this, but you know. I don't do art to be good at it, I guess. It's like instantly being there would just kind of ruin a lot of the fun. Some days, you know, I would like to be magically great at it, sure, but like, that's temporary, it's fleeting, just like the notion of being good. If you forever spend your time defining yourself by the output of your art, then you and your art will be forever worthless. Art is really just intrinsic, defined by you, quality. And that's not to say like there isn't bad art. There's bad looking art for sure, but It's just such a waste of energy to hate your own art. And that's why we do 50%, is to learn to love the process of making it and to play. I bet you some of the, most popular and successful athletes, whenever they had their like scrimmages or played for funs with their friends or family, they weren't like try-harding or sweating about it. They were enjoying it. Bro's a pirate. All the professionals I've met in art, or met or seen or heard of, probably not talked to. I've only like quote unquote talked to on Comfy a few times in the Patreon chat, but it's never about this topic. Anyway, they all say stop attaching yourself to your art. Not that your art should be removed from you. Your art is undeniably you, right? The art you make is a reflection of your current mental state. It's a very human thing. It's beautiful for that. But like attaching your ego to it, I guess, is the better, right? Attaching your ego to it, you're not going to be satisfied, and you may never be satisfied, and that's the danger in doing it like that. Sure, you can attach your ego to your art, but you're going to trip. You're not going to enjoy it, or at least not going to enjoy it as much as just making it. Sure, you may get like max of 10% better if you stress about your art every day and really force yourself to not enjoy it. But like, what's the point in getting better at art if you're never going to enjoy it, right? Yes. Oh yeah, it shows up in the chat. Bro's a pro. This is why I'm getting rid of stream elements, because it's so hard to remove chat messages, and so I'm like, they don't offer support for YouTube that much, if at all. And I don't know why it's marketed towards you. It's the only overlay system for YouTube, but it's done very poorly. And in my mind, not like maliciously haphazardly, but like it's done haphazardly. They don't really do a lot of things pivotal for YouTube functionality, and that's not their market, I guess. Yet they still chose to like say, hey, we support YouTube. I guess they do. I have not been satisfied with Stream Elements integration with YouTube. Rushing a bit here. Let's finish up this motorcycle and call it for the night. Cool. Fun night. Very silly drawings, but who cares? We're having fun. Yeah, so we're gonna leave it there, everybody. We're getting I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sentimental about this, but we're getting, oh, that looks even worse. We'll leave it right here. It's just hard to see. We're getting close to the stream's birthday. If you asked me a year ago, would I be streaming for a year, I would have said no, because I tried quitting on the third day. Ask Delano, I messaged him. I was like, hey, I don't think this streaming thing's for me, man. And maybe it isn't, who knows? But we're getting close to the birthday. I can say confidently that streaming, I'll say art, more generally, art is the best thing I've ever done for myself, but streaming is a pretty close one in terms of fun little hobbies. Yeah, it's been one heck of a ride. We're obviously gonna meet up again. The birthday is the 29th. Process. I'm putting a lot of work. I'm looking forward to the reward of doing. I mean, it's not a sin to like, you know, be very excited for the reward, which is having a good drawing. You're totally allowed to be excited and happy that you've made a good drawing. It's just don't do it only for that. But don't worry about you. You're clearly doing it for fun and for the sake of drawing. So keep marching forward, right? But yeah, it's been one heck of a ride so far. I don't know why I'm kind of like making my end of the line speech, even though we're a couple days out, but I won't see you guys tomorrow, so we'll be picking up only a couple days before the birthday. And as you guys know, we're going to be changing up the stream format and stuff. Kat, Delano, and Rise, and anyone else in Delano server will probably see some early sneak peeks at what it may look like. Just because, yeah, I may ask them. Sorry, I just realized I need to finish this foot or else it's going to bother me. There we go. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Yeah. So super happy, guys. Thank you for joining us. Not only Iceboy Gaming Plays and More, but Has. Thank you, Has Thunder, and of course, Dazzling, and Stream Elements. Everyone say goodbye to Stream Elements. We'll be losing that in a bit. And yeah, let's all best of wishes for Rise. Hope that he gets a good Christmas break. Huge thanks to Delano behind the scenes with the Introducción al Mundo, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know. And yeah, we'll be back in 2 days time. You may already see some slight change in the stream because like if I get a new mic, I'm going to set up the new mic. So that may happen, but it'd be like my goal for me to like snap on stream and everything update. But yeah, anyways, once again, thank you all very much. Have a wonderful Christmas, like Kat said. Really, sincerely, guys, please have a great Christmas. Spend time with your family if possible. Get all those awesome presents and such. And as for me, I can't wait to see you guys. What day is today? On Thursday, right? Yeah. Bye for now.